Hello, this is the LEGO Speed Champions Formula One Oracle Red Bull Racing RB20. Interestingly, it does not have the full name of the set on the box. It has 251 pieces. This one's rated 18 plus for legal reasons, and it cost me $27 US. It's 27 euros, 23 pounds UK, or $35 Canadian. Quickly, here's what it looks like compared to the city version of the same, although of course the city one is not 18 plus and therefore it doesn't have the actual Red Bull logo on it. For what it's worth, this is the second 2025 Formula One Speed Champions car that I built. The first was the Ferrari. This one has fewer pieces, and I felt it during the build. This is definitely easier, simpler, went together faster, and had, in my opinion, less interesting techniques. Still very, very good. The build of this, still very interesting, still very fresh from previous seasons. Nothing like what they've done before. They have introduced some new pieces. They've introduced some techniques that I haven't seen personally before, and the end result is good. It also has, thankfully, some good quality prints. LEGO apologists and hyper fans are always chastising me anytime that I criticize quality mistakes with LEGO, anytime, especially when prints are not opaque enough, colors don't match. But here's more proof that even if a company is headquartered in Denmark, they still can do very good quality prints when they want to, maybe when there's enough money on the table to ensure that they are going to dial up the quality control and, actually give us good premium quality stuff here. This print here is excellent. This series of prints with the different colors. The white is plenty opaque against the dark blue there. The multiple colors that are aligned relative to one another are good. Goes around the edge just fine. This is also a print here on the front. Most of the decorations you're going to see are still stickers, but the prints that are here are very nice and very welcome for sure. So stickers all through here. Print on the side, that's also mirrored, so there's a different one on the other side for that. You got the soft tires here and print, sorry about that, for the wheel insert as well. Brand new piece. Some of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about will be repeated in every single one of these videos, so I'll get faster and faster at repeating that information. Highly specialized parts, new for 2025 for the suspension here. Very, very extremely highly specialized, so getting us closer to the realm of plastic model building here by just a little bit. They've also introduced other more useful pieces for other builds that can be more easily used for other builds with this series to make this work better, or in this year and in this season to make this work better. The the sticker quality and sticker color match is not too bad. I had a little bit of trouble lining these up, trying to get this line to be contiguous all the way through, especially back here in this weird inner chine. That's just awkward, just trying to line that up. You can see that the blue of the sticker is slightly more greenish and slightly darker. Slightly more green, slightly darker, and slightly desaturated compared to the color of the plastic. But it's close. It's definitely closer than usual these days. So it's an improvement, I think, but still could be a little bit better. But it's close enough that I'm not going to really complain about it. I pointed it out, but I think that overall quality on this and the production is good. These prints here are excellent, absolutely excellent, because this is printed along a sharp chine, right? That's all one single print, and it goes around without having a gap in between there. People always talk about, it's not possible for LEGO to do that, but so many other companies do it all the time. And now we see, again, that it is 100% possible for LEGO to do it when they want to, when they put the money behind it, when their margins are going to be high enough that they can say, okay, let's give our customers some actual good quality now. So it's good to see that, and I hope that will continue. I hope that they will have more opportunities to do that, where the margins to get their $2 billion of net profit per year work out, so that we can get good value for our hard-earned cash, and a lot of it that we spend for these things. Stickers on the insides there. That is a print for the indicator light. You have to put a sticker on the back of this as well as on the top. This is a relatively new piece. The 2x6x1, yes, with the concave shaping to it. Different style of DRS actuator right there compared to some of the others. And just generally the side pods are simplified compared to the last one that I did, but that's going to vary from one to the next. It did not feel like I was doing a whole lot of repetition compared to the last one that I built, though. the major repetition being in the design of the nose, because those are very, very similar. And then also these little sections under here, which are very nice too, because there's an interesting, nice part usage, you could say, under there with the bracket piece, the clear bracket piece for minifigs with 2 studs on the back. You can see it over here as well. Just nice and low profile. It does have the kind of specialized chassis piece here. It's been around, it's not that specialized anymore. We're used to it, but it's not just a regular brick that allows the driver to be as low as they reasonably can be. I don't think Lego allows themselves to build any lower to the ground than this one here is. There's nothing that you can open up or move or change or anything, but, well, I guess other than opening up the halo. The halo is, once again, opposite from the front section. The front connector is opposite to the way they did it last time they did Formula One cars. This keeps things a little bit lower, looks a little bit more sleek to me. And inside there, you do have the printed yoke piece, which is of course removable, and the spot for the figure to sit down there, which has 4 studs on it. So sometimes when you put a figure in there, they're going to get stuck. They're not going to come back out. You'll have to kind of pry the legs out if you get bad luck. But overall, this did feel good to me to put together. And like I said, was simpler than the last one, but still way more complex than anything from prior seasons. Definitely a major advancement in level of engineering, of interesting part usage, complexity, and realism too. Officially, legally, this figure does not represent any specific driver. If there's any similarity to a driver on the grid now or in the past, it's purely coincidental. They take these things very seriously. They wouldn't kind of try to get sneaky and make it look like somebody without just giving, without putting their name on it. This one's particularly awkward to me because of the specific face that's used underneath. And they do also include this hair, which is just, again, a combination that's awkward to me personally. And that is 100% my bias. It has nothing to do with anything that Lego has done. It has nothing to do with the figure itself. It's just what I'm used to. But I do like the combination of colors here with the red visor and the gray helmet. Hopefully we'll get some of these helmets in gray with a colored visor with no printing on it as well, just for more generic use. I'm still not sold on the design of this helmet. I know a lot of people like it. It's definitely good that we got a unique helmet for this whole Formula One collab, but it just, I don't know, it doesn't work 100% for me. It's good, but it feels a little bit blocky. But then again, it does have to have a Lego minifigure inside. I don't know. I'm just telling you how I feel. It doesn't feel great to me, but it is really nice that we got a new one and that we get all these different variations of colors as well. Relatively simple overall printing for this figure though, huh? As will be the case for all of these, the helmet sticks up well above the halo, which obviously is just objectively wrong. You can bring the halo up a bit, maybe bring this down, try to limit that appearance, but it's always going to be an issue. And you can do little hacks to try to bring that down. I personally would recommend, if you really want the helmets to be down there further, just get rid of the body. You can take out, obviously, the legs and start doing some things. It's better just take out the body entirely, all of it, and create yourself just a little gantry on the inside with a hinge to position and a jumper on the top, and spacers as needed to position the head and helmet exactly where you want it to be. But as it is, I think from a lot of angles, it looks pretty good, but it is obvious. If you know Formula One, it's obvious that the head is just too high. It's just how it is. Here are the leftover pieces, including spares of some prints, and the sticker sheet looked like this. Yep, it's Speed Champions, and it's a race car, so there are going to be a lot of stickers. Again, lining up the ones that had the small lines was not the most fun thing, and I definitely did not do the best job possible. If I could go back and do it just on my own time, not in the middle of a charity fundraising dual stream to Twitch and YouTube, I would definitely take my time more and get it better, but yeah, this is not that unusual, is it? Again, this has 251 pieces, cost me $27 US. It's 27 euros, 23 pounds UK, or $35 Canadian. And I'm glad that they haven't raised the price, but I'm not looking forward to the fact that they will definitely raise the price again as they continue to add more and more and more complexity to these things. I appreciate the push towards complexity, and I'm glad that a lot of other people enjoy them as well and really appreciate the Speed Champions line as something that doesn't cost $100 plus, but still gives you a whole lot of interesting, really interesting build experience for folks who are into the build experience. And then for folks who are into the after build experience of just looking at the thing, you know, the collectors who want something that looks good on display. This does 100%. It looks very good. And I really appreciate LEGO giving us actual premium good prints because they can whenever they want to. So technically, they should always, right? Because we're always paying premium prices for Lego sets to, you know, only the best is good enough. Yeah, it should be like that always. And stickers should be at least this good as far as the color match is concerned. They could do a bit better, but it's still, to me, within the range of reasonability. Because until you start really looking for it or getting up close, I don't know, it doesn't stand out that much. So all in all, I'm very happy with this. This one's a little bit simpler than the last that I did, but I'm glad that there's a good amount of variety, even though to a casual observer, most of these look exactly the same with just different colors on them, but they're not. So if you're a fan of this particular line, you're not going to be completely bored out of your mind from one to the next, except for a bit of this and a bit of this, but in between, a lot of different stuff, which is nice. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.